Good morning, everyone. It's Valerie, otherwise known as Chick Picker. It's Monday morning. I almost said December. It ain't December.
Not yet.
October 26th. December's coming though.
Mhm.
We got a little bit of a taste of December. We got a little bit of the white stuff this morning.
Man.
We got it wasn't even, I mean, it didn't amount to much. Probably the grass and the ground is white, but like the cement, it's not. I didn't think it would stick, but it did. It did a little bit. But yeah, that just means 26 more snows for the winter. Yay.
Hip, hip. Hooray.
Thank goodness I'm going to be in California for almost 3 weeks, and yeah, so I get to get away from it for a little bit. Morning, Sally.
Morning.
Morning,
How are you?
Sally.
I'm alive.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Not all I can say.
Was that your last night?
Yeah.
Woohoo! You're free.
You quit your job?
So close, yet so far away.
Oh, we're live already?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We ain't wasting no time. Have you got snow yet?
Not yet. We're close.
We got some last night, and we're getting some right now.
You can have it.
Yippee-ki-yay. I've seen that.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
remember a little while back, I told you that there was a guy that he was in the coffee area making coffee, and I was asking him a question or something like, "Do you got everything you need?" or something. I can't remember exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And he yelled in my face,
Mm-hmm.
"Yes!" I don't know if you remember or not.
Yeah.
He's never coming in the store again.
Wow.
Ever.
He's on the blacklist now, huh?
Yeah.
He been blackballed.
Yeah, I had I'm making burritos in the air fryer. That's one of the but he came in the store. It was almost 3:00, and he went back to get beer. Mm-hmm. And I said, "You can't buy beer right now. It's past 2." He says, "I thought it was 3." I'm like, "Okay, no, you didn't, because you're an alcoholic, and you know what time we stopped selling beer."
Right.
And I told you before. So he walks back up to the front, and goes out the door. I see him put the beers back, although I'm not sure if he may have kept one, but maybe not. I didn't see it. He just seemed like he was taking his time putting the beer back and all that.
Yeah.
So he goes out and gets in the car. Well, he rode with some of our regular customers, and they each came in and got some stuff and then went back out to the car. And at that time, I had somebody else in the store, somebody that I didn't ever see before, and he looked like, I mean, he looked young. He looked like maybe he was 25 or so.
Mm-hmm.
Big guy. but he looked young. And he was standing at the counter, and that guy comes up to the door and opens the door real wide and just says, bitch. But he screams it.
Oh.
And it scared the guy at the counter so bad. I thought he was going to have a heart attack.
Oh my gosh.
And it was loud, you know, but I thought he was going to freaking die right there. And I was like, are you okay? And he goes, yeah. He goes, is he going to leave now? And I said, he's a pussy. He's out of here already, you know. He's not coming back in. And so he's like, okay, you know, and he's like, yeah, I'll be all right. And so I made sure that he got outside and, you know, into his car okay and everything. And but he was genuinely scared.
Wow.
And so I told Teresa, I said, there's no reason for that. No reason for him to be scaring people that have never been to our store.
Right.
He doesn't do anything but freaking cause problems every single time I'm there with him. He's like, you know, just he's degrading, and he's an asshole.
Yeah.
And I observe that. So I told her I'm not serving him anymore. If you want to ban him, you can ban him, but he's not coming in the store anymore when I'm there. So
Yeah. Well, good. You know, sometimes you just gotta stand up for yourself and stand up for your customers, and I think that was a good move.
yeah.
Nobody needs that at 3:00 in the morning.
Mm-mm.
So,
Mm-mm.
good morning,
Yeah,
Texas
Sally,
Belle.
that comes from your father's side of the family. That ain't gonna take S off of anybody attitude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
betcha. Good morning, Craig and Julie and Hank and Joanne. Good morning to y'all.
Hi,
Happy-
all.
Happy Monday.
Monday.
It was a great weekend.
Yep.
Woohoo! I think I have
Hello.
17 going out.
Good job.
I have 21 packages going out.
You
Cool.
beat me.
Good job.
I have 11.
Whoop, whoop.
Awesome.
Great.
I have
I have 7.
I sold
That's
91. I sold a total of 91 items, but only 11 are in it's packages. So there's a lot of it was DVD, bulk order DVDs. So I'm happy with
Awesome.
that.
Yeah, you're doing great
Yeah.
on those DVDs.
I gotta go pick some more up this afternoon. So
Uh-huh. Keep that going.
yeah.
Yep. I'm
Um,
doing my part to make everybody look good in Western wear this winter.
There you go.
I mean, I got jeans going out. I got boots going out. Whoop, whoop.
Awesome. Julie says sales are slow for me right now that Halloween is almost here. Yeah. But it'll pick back up. It'll pick
Mhm.
back up for Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's Eve, and people will be on it.
I got a couple of pairs of jeans going global shipping. So why would you pay $40 for a pair of $20 blue jeans? Good.
Well, maybe they can't get them there.
I
Yep.
guess.
Some people, they're particular about what they put on their butt. So
Yep. Yep. That's right, Texas Pal. Save a horse, ride a cowboy.
Cowboy. And I'm making sure the Cowboys look good.
That's right. Morning, Karen. Kelly, good morning.
Every time I fold a pair of jeans, I think, whose ass is going to be in this?
That's right. Yep. Gotta get those Cowboys suited up.
I
yeah.
accomplished a minor miracle this weekend. Every pair of jeans I have are listed.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Great job.
160.
You put your nose to the grindstone and got her done.
Sometimes that's what you got to do.
Still not done. I still got some slacks to go and about 3 more pair of boots, and then I'll be done with the whole thing.
The whole kit and caboodle, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Oh, I got a funny story. Yesterday I was listing a few of the cowboy belts,
Mm-hmm.
and I listed one, and I don't know why I went away from the computer and probably went to the bathroom to pee or something.
Mhm.
And I came back and I go hit similar for the next belt, and I looked on there. Where's my listing I just made? So
Cheers.
I started
Drinking the same thing I am.
I started a new listing. I thought to myself, I must not have hit the start button on the listing.
Uh-huh.
So I listed it again. And then, about an hour later, I looked at my sold listings and go, oh, that belt's already sold.
Wow.
So I was going, oh my God, I got to take down the new listing now, So I hurried back into the listing I'd made for the belt and took it off. So I was like, crap, that sold fast. Oh, this is funny.
I got one piece of hair sticking out and it's driving me crazy. No matter what I do, it's like, I'm still here. That's my favorite.
Oh.
Because I've done that before,
Time to get her chopped off, Lori.
a lot of once in a while I'll make a bunch of listings and go back through the list and go, wait, that one never got posted, so I'll go ahead and post it, after I've already made a couple of other listings. So
Yeah.
but yeah, it wasn't the case with this belt. It already sold. I didn't realize it.
Kelly said didn't get much listed this weekend. Saturday was karate all day, and daughter had her black belt test in the morning, and we had class in the evening. Yeah, that's a busy day. That's good. But yeah, woke up this morning. We didn't have much snow, but it snowed last night. Yeah, we got snow already, and it's 25 degrees here. 25.
40 here, so it's rainy and nasty.
Cold.
Yucky.
Kind of raining here too, but we got snow like a week and a half ago.
Uh-huh.
Like, I guess there was flurries, but I wasn't outside. I didn't go outside to see, but
No, Miss Emmy's been taking steps all weekend. She's almost there.
That's when the fun really starts.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. I remember before David got up old enough to walk, we always stacked up a bunch of crap on the coffee table. After he got to walking, no, you don't put stuff on the coffee table.
No.
He will sweep it off.
Yep. Be after it.
Yeah.
Hank says the mosquitoes are so bad everywhere around here, you can't even go outside for 2 minutes without being attacked and leaving with welts.
yeah.
Black.
Mosquitoes.
I don't do well with flies. Flies bother me so much.
I usually put Skin So Soft on, and then I have Downy sheets. Like when I'm fishing, I have them tucked
Uh-huh.
my shirt, my collar, down. If it's especially in the summer.
They don't like that?
Mm-mm.
I don't
No,
like
it
Downy
helps.
sheets, huh?
And I'll take the Downy sheet and rub it on my arms or whatever. So it's the combination of the two. It helps.
Huh. I never heard that before.
Me neither.
The original Skin So Soft and Downy sheets we use it all every year. I keep that stuff in my tackle box because sometimes it's better than that deep woods off.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that stuff. Like sometimes I break out.
Hmm.
It just gets me
And I
wrong.
hate when it get me on my ankle, so that's usually the place I forget is just above my socks. It's like, "Ooh, I
Yeah.
forgot."
Yeah.
Or the back of my knee, behind my knee, they get me back there every now and then.
Ugh.
Yeah, that is like one of the worst spots.
And my elbows, I hate when they bite me on my elbows.
Oh, elbows are the worst.
I know. It's like, what the heck?
90% of the mosquito bites I get are like that.
Yep.
One there.
Ow.
Been scratching that one
They drive you
on
nuts.
the outside of the elbows.
Man.
You want to see my gun? Okay.
Wow, Todd, you're buff.
Yeah. Welcome to the Gun Show.
Valerie's granddaughter.
Gun show. Cap gun show.
Yeah, you might not be able to see the muscle for all this hair on it.
Valerie's granddaughter was so
Water
cute
gun
the
show.
other
There we
day.
go.
We were talking and she all of a sudden she goes, "You want 2 tickets to the gun show?" And she puts up both of her arms,
Mine are more like water
So
balloons.
funny.
Oh my gosh.
There used to be guns when I was working. I was lifting 120 some pound boards off and on all day long. So yeah.
Now they're like butt stocks on rifles, huh?
Yeah, it's like,
Hanging on. Mhm.
I lift crates of pop. That's about all the lifting I do.
Yeah, farmer's tan. I got. You can see where the tan line kind of quits there. And
Been riding that International Harvester.
yeah, international. What's his name? Kenny Chesney. She thinks my tractor's sexy. Talking about his farmer's tan.
Yep.
Oh, maybe that's the song I was thinking of.
Farmer's tan.
I'm kind of stoned right now.
uh-oh.
Forgive me.
Go figure.
My country songs mixed up.
They all kind of run together.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Got this teeny weeny ride on a tractor. I don't think I'd be singing about a teeny weeny.
Yeah. Probably not a good idea. I don't know.
Or Tim McGraw beating on his tom tom. Okay.
Yeah. Mhm.
I'm going to be working on my next Thread Up box today.
Woo! Awesome. I've probably got, well, I don't have anything boxed up yet, but I got a bunch of reclaims in last week, so on Friday. So I got some work to do on that.
I got a box and I got a label, and I just kind of been pulling stuff every so often.
Yeah.
In the box.
The way you do it. It's exactly the way you do it.
Yeah.
But I'm still hanging in over there. I ain't giving up on them yet. Just got to keep.
Has your cells gone down, or?
Yeah, I mean they've seemed like it's kind of calmed down, or I don't know, something. Because I was averaging about 250 a week over there, and then it went down pretty quick. But yeah, I'm still alive over there. I'm just gonna keep it going. I'm not gonna lose the faith. I'm not gonna stop doing everything,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep on keeping on. So.
Yeah, I haven't gotten any more cells yet. But hopefully something will within the next 45 days.
Yeah. I think I have 8 looking to be processed. So.
Man.
And I'll probably send I don't know how many I'll send in this week, but it'll be more than one. So I just got to keep it going, keep it
Yeah.
moving.
Pretty soon that company is going to send you a crown to wear,
Right?
the queen.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm working towards. Yeah. Or
The queen.
radio or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Here's your complimentary keychain. Thanks for doing business.
Yeah.
I think it'll be a crown, though. Maybe a tiara. Maybe you're just the princess of reselling.
And I would wear it every day proudly.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Put a picture of Elvis on it, you're good to go.
That's right. That's right. Oh, but yeah, I had, what did I have? 3 sales on Poshmark too.
Oh, good.
So I revived that. I'm still adding some listings to it, but
Are you listing any Walmart stuff over there?
yeah.
Are you
Yeah,
selling?
I don't think I've sold anything Walmart over there.
I think you will.
Yeah, I don't think not yet. Not yet. But like I said, I got a long way to go to get everything that's on eBay up over there, so I'm still working on it. But 3 sales, I'm good with that.
Heck yeah.
For a weekend, that's good.
I got one from Macari
Uh-huh.
and 6 on the day.
Awesome.
It was all pretty little stuff, but I don't mind.
Yeah,
I got to get rid of the little stuff too.
true enough.
Yeah. I sold those on Macari. I sold those What's Happening figurines. They're vintage African American figurines from Japan. Made in
Oh,
Japan.
cool. Awesome.
Yeah.
Are they from the
I got
TV
those on the
show?
side of the road.
What's happening?
Yeah, that's what it says on there.
Oh, okay.
And the way they spelled What's is WHOTS.
Huh.
Yeah. And then they spelled Happening regular.
Interesting.
Weird. Yeah.
This morning I sold I think I got it from the bins. And it is maybe the thrift store. I don't know. I can't remember where I got it. But anyway, where did I go here? So this is like, it's like a costume for like what settlers. Ever
Okay.
heard of those? They're like the maker is Wall Maker is the name on the label, and it is like settlers uniforms.
Oh, so it's like men's clothes.
Yeah.
So
I sold that for $36.
Cool.
wow.
So that was a good sale.
What's the maker of that again?
Wah. It's WAH
Okay.
Maker. Wah Maker.
Maker. Okay.
So I don't find those very often, but usually when I find them, I'll sell them.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Kelly says 2 eBay sales going out today. That's it. I already have 1 Amazon and 1 eBay to go out tomorrow. Awesome.
Hi, Bill. David.
Bill! Y'all should come in.
Yep,
Get
yep.
Get that link and come on in. Now. So, yeah, that's what I got. That's what I got going out. There's a bunch of Walmart stuff.
Yeah.
There's nightgowns and pants and trying to think of what else it was.
Well,
That's pretty much it. Bill says 20 sales for them. Good going. That's great.
hi, Mr. Sadie and Dottie.
Miss Dottie, good morning. Mr. Sadie, how far?
Hell bar.
So Sally, what do you got? 2 off?
3.
3 off? Well, that's good.
Yeah. I'm happy enough with it.
There's Patty.
I got it.
Good morning. Yeah. Let's see. What else can we talk about here?
Was there someone talking about a glitch or something?
Oh, there's all kinds of them.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I think that's what we were talking about on Friday.
There's all kinds.
Mm-hmm.
Here,
So-
there, and everywhere.
Isn't it good when you make a multiple item purchase and you get back what you paid for them in sales, and then it's all profit after that?
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah,
good.
that's fun.
That's good when you cross that line, which I did this weekend on Western Wear.
Yeah.
I paid in $1,700, and then the net sales are over 2,000. So
Nice.
That's
the rest, it's just gravy now. All profit.
Yeah.
I like when that happens.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I kind of get relaxed with my bookkeeping part of it, and I'm like, well, if I could just measure out, how much I sell compared to what I bought everything for, I don't have to write nothing down.
Yeah. I wanted to keep track of the Western, so I'm just going old school pen and ink here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I put the gross and my price, and then what I figure the net was.
So you're writing down what you sell it for?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what I do. They have that fee calculator thing that I go in and plug all the numbers in, the cost of goods, what the buyer paid for shipping, what I paid for shipping, what it sold for.
Yeah.
And the eBay fees. Right now, currently, it's got PayPal. It takes out the PayPal fees, the eBay fees. If it's promoted listing or whatever. If it's what's the other one? Managed payments is on there, so you put all that in there, and it tells you what your profit is after all that's figured. So
Nice.
things that way. So
Yeah.
and it helps. So it'll help in the long run.
I'm horrible at bookkeeping.
I see. I'm a office supply nerd. So when it comes to like pens and papers and writing stuff down and keeping track of stuff, I love it.
I am too.
I probably should have been an accountant, but because I love all that stuff.
Not me.
Numbers. I hated algebra and all that stuff, but I like the money part of it and the figuring out all that stuff of it, that part of the accounting side. And I always did really well in those classes, but so.
Yeah. I was keeping track of the video game stuff, but then it started coming in so fast in April and May, I lost count. I just flat gave up trying to keep up with it.
And doing, the board, that helps too. That kind of helps
Yeah.
some perspective. So
I need to get me one of those monster
God.
boards. Put it up on the wall.
I
Bill!
Bill!
Good morning.
morning.
Morning!
Finally made my appearance.
Yay!
Dang, Bill, your beard is almost as gray as mine, man.
Thank you. It used to be real long, but my kid said, "Oh, you look too scruffy." So I'm like, okay. Well, yeah, Holiday Live show. We always got our morning routine, and I listen to you in the background, and I never get a chance. I'm like, you know what? Dave ran to the post office, so I'm actually upstairs in the dining room.
Dang, Bill, there's a lot about your head that looks like my head. No,
The ball.
Actually,
you got more than I do up top.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
How's that?
More.
So how's everyone's weekend?
It's amazing when you get our age, the more head you can cover up, the better you look.
That's the truth.
Wear a cap and sunglasses and your COVID mask, and you're getting pretty good looking there.
I don't have a mask around here, but yes, you're absolutely right. So how was everyone's
Oh my
weekend?
gosh. It
Good.
was good. It was,
That's
yeah. Wasn't bad.
So,
It's actually one of the better ones that I've had.
Bill, which are you? Are you the gnome or the frog?
I am the gnome.
Okay.
The quick story behind it is Dave. When we started the store, we really couldn't come up with a name, and Dave's parents gave him a nickname as Froggy. So, and I like gnome, so we put the two together, and that's how we came up with the name.
Well, there
Yeah.
you go.
There you go.
So, where you at? Where do you live?
We are outside of Lancaster, Pennsylvania. We're actually in Millersville.
Oh, God. No wonder you didn't sound like a Texan.
No, my children are outside of Philadelphia, which is Delaware County. I don't know if anybody's heard of the Boeing plant in Ridley Park or Chester, Pennsylvania. We're out that way. But I'm an hour and a half to my kids, an hour to Harrisburg, and 2 hours to the Poconos. Well, where we go camping. We're about 2.5 hours actually to the Poconos. But Lehighton, which is, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Jim Thorpe. It's a pretty popular spot up in Lehighton Valley. We're out that way. And I'm actually Taco Stacks is out that way. So I've never really connected with him, but I know he's from that area. And Holly is out now in town. I'm an hour from her. So we're kind of like in the middle of the state.
Yeah.
So I love it out here. I will not move back to Pennsylvania, back to Philadelphia area. It's too congested. It's so open out here.
Yeah.
So
It's pretty open where I live, too.
now where you all from?
I'm in
I'm
Ohio.
I'm in
Texas.
Kansas.
Kansas? Okay.
Kansas here, yep.
Okay.
I'm
I'm
a Buckeye.
in Michigan.
Okay. Cool. So
Yeah, we're all over the place.
Mhm.
hey, it's good that way. I met
Yeah.
the first time we went to eBay Open, we chose to go and we put money out of our own pocket. And that's when I met Casey. And then we met a gentleman in Texas. We went to one of the little seminars they did, and he joined us for dinner. And now we've become best friends, and he's in Texas. So,
Oh,
Awesome.
yeah, he's actually come up here once because he has a friend that he deals with in Vermont. And as he was coming through, we arranged it was a quick visit, so we only had dinner. And then he was planning a trip this summer. Obviously got canceled because everything went haywire again.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But
It's ridiculous.
anyway, I did my flea market yesterday. What a mistake that was.
Uh-oh.
Well, I was calling for a chance of rain. I got in the car, got about 15 minutes driving. It's an hour's drive, and realized I forgot my lunch.
Uh-oh.
Come all the way back. I get there, hardly anybody set up. It was overcast and drizzly all day, and it was just. I walked out of there with a negative of $8.
Oh, man.
So,
I remember those days. I don't do that anymore.
no, I actually enjoy it.
Yeah, I used to. I used to do it every weekend. So
Okay.
for years,
Okay.
and I got out of it.
We pretty much sell the jeans that aren't sellable and the sneakers that aren't sellable. And then we've been doing auction box lots.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll take that stuff. So just a little way to make some extra cash.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Offset the store. Actually, it helps pay for the storage unit. And then everything above that is profit for us.
Yep.
Because out here, it starts to get cold around beginning of November. So that's 5 months of income that we don't have coming in to pay for the storage unit.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So are you a true partnership? You share profits and everything?
We're married, but yes, we do.
What's yours is his, and what's his is his.
Right.
Exactly.
Isn't that the way it works?
And the nice thing-
Okay.
And vice versa, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
The nice thing about it, though, is I tried this about 15 years ago, but one, I didn't have the support, and I was actually raising 2 younger children, but I didn't understand the back end of the bookkeeping end of it.
Mm-hmm.
And Dave, his previous job, he was in the office, and he always did bookkeeping, and he loves that stuff, and he loves numbers. So he takes care of the bookkeeping side, and then he shares it with me in the morning. I'm like, yeah, okay.
I'll tell her, okay, well, this is what we did this week. She's like, oh, cool. You know,
Yep.
I make it, she spends it. That's all she cares about. So.
So that's the nice thing. And then he took on the jeans, learning jeans. So he does the jeans, and then I do the sneakers and the hard goods.
Nice.
So we kind of divided up. And then it's nice, too, because obviously, we all know working for yourself how hard it is not to be outside.
Mm-hmm.
But the nice thing is that we are partners, but we also separate ourselves in the house.
Mm-hmm.
We have the basement finished. So I do my work down there, and then he works upstairs on the 3rd floor, which is actually a 2nd bedroom.
Yeah.
So that's how all that works.
Yeah. That's
And
great.
then, we break for lunch and dinner, and usually around 6:30 is when we call it quits.
Mm.
Unless we know we're behind in listings or something, then we will work till like 8, 9 o'clock at night.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's one of the things that I like about this job is that, I mean, if you were up at 3 o'clock in the morning, you couldn't
Mhm.
sleep or whatever, you can go to work for a little bit. You
Yeah.
can go drop a couple of listings and and do that, or clean something, or what the many jobs that we have.
Yeah.
For sure.
You can do that. You can do that anytime.
Well, I wouldn't be down
the janitor.
I wouldn't be down in the store doing this, but the connection down there is not the greatest. We're actually getting business internet tomorrow. So,
Oh, cool.
yeah, it's good. We're signing up. It's a 3-year contract. It's 600 megabytes. I think that's how it works. But yeah, we're going to go to a business internet.
Mm.
Nice.
That's going to be really nice. So we'll see.
So you have a brick and mortar place too?
We do not.
Oh, I thought you said
Our vision is to have a building where we can bring in other like stores and have like multiple, like have 20 or 30 different vendors in a store.
Mm-hmm.
That is our goal. When
Cool.
we don't know, but it's on our vision.
Kind of like a peddler's mall type thing, or
Right, and then they would help pay. Yes.
pay for the building. Yeah.
Yeah. We ran into a gentleman in Virginia when we went to see his parents, and it was called the Flickering Flea or something like that. So, but it was the same vision. He took an old gas station and divided it up into spaces,
Uh-huh.
and then you pay your rent. And he said that the contract involved you having to spend at least 2 days a month as a volunteer.
Mm-hmm.
That was part of the contract. And it was funny. He was telling us a story about a 14-year-old kid that came in, and he wanted a space on the wall. I don't know, maybe the size of a living room wall or something. And he negotiated the guy told him it was this price, and he negotiated him down until he got the price he wanted. So the 14
wow.
walked out with, and he has a space on the wall. He's 14 and he's selling stuff. So
Nice.
Pretty cool. Gotta love young entrepreneurs.
oh,
That's
absolutely.
right. That's right.
Well, we had promised my older grandchildren that when they came up for the summer, we'd take them out yard sailing.
Hmm.
So then, of course, we did the Dave Ramsey thing and saving the money before we start the business and all. So they each sold something. One got $13, the other one got the $20 for selling their item. So the 13-year-old was out with us that day. He spent that money like in 15 minutes. And the other one saved it. And I said to Adam, I said, what happened to that 10% we told you to put away of that money into a jar? He's like, oh, well, I'm young enough. I'll figure it out. Yeah, I said that all the way up till I was 58 years old.
Yeah. Here you go.
Good morning, Glenn and Jennifer. Hope you're doing good.
I turned everybody on late. How's everybody's sales this weekend?
All right.
Mine were above average. Very good.
That's good. That's good.
They were pretty good.
Now, Valerie, do you sell variety of stuff, or is that your niche, or you just anything that'll sell?
I mainly sell clothing, but I have a lot of other things listed. Yeah, I'll pretty much sell anything. Hard goods. I don't like to sell really big items, but I will if there's good enough profit, I will. But yeah, I kind of dabble in everything.
Okay.
I've got jewelry, I've got clothing, I've got shoes, just about everything.
Cool.
So, but I would say, so recently I just bought over 600 items that were on clearance at Walmart.
Okay.
And so I've been doing really well with those.
Okay.
I definitely made my money back on my investment there. And, I sell the items for more than what they're marked up for at Walmart. And they sell.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not good with names, so excuse me. Silver hair. That's Tom.
Yeah. Todd.
Todd.
And your jewelry, correct?
I do some, but I made a great big video game store buyout in April, so
Okay.
at least half of my sales the last 6 months have been video game stuff. And then a little over 2 weeks ago, I bought out a closing Western store. So right now I've got a lot of boots and jeans going out.
Awesome.
So yeah, I'll sell anything though. I love going to garage sales and auctions
Yep.
and
It's an addiction.
estate sales. I bought 125 duck decoys.
I heard that day. How are they selling for you?
Not real well. I mean, I'm in the profit, but they're not the big bucks you might think.
Mm-hmm.
And duck season starts on Halloween, so
Okay.
The rest that I have are really going to slow down
Okay.
because duck season only lasts pretty much the month of November, and then it's over with. So anyway, yeah, those are pretty slow. I've sold about half of them.
Okay. Anyone in here know anything about costume jewelry?
I
What do you
do.
It's
A
the
little bit.
The only reason I ask is I was at flea market yesterday and I ran into this gentleman because everybody usually the vendors all pull in and then they walk like 5:30. They're starting at 4:00, but pretty much around 5:30, everybody's walking around to see what they could buy to resell.
Mm-hmm.
I went to this guy's table and he was pulling bags and bags and bags of jewelry. The 2-gallon bag was full. He was going for $10 a piece.
Wow.
Apparently his father passed away, and he had 3 storage units, and he didn't want to deal with it, so he's just selling it for pennies on the dollar.
Wow.
Unfortunately, I didn't know anything about custom jewelry because it sounded like a good deal for $10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what he did have was he had stuffed animals, and he pulled a box out, and it had the old Burger King doll in it.
Mm-hmm.
So he wanted $15 for the box for the doll. So I bought the box. I go back to my car, find out I had 10 Raggedy Ann dolls in there.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Do really
And 3 of them had the Raggedy Ann tag on the back. So I held on to them, and then I was trying to push the others at the flea market, but nobody was buying because it wasn't crowded because of the weather. But I was kind of hesitant on the jewelry deal because, again, I don't know jewelry. So I bummed out.
You 10 times, or I don't want to say it like that. There's a big chance that somebody that's selling a jewelry in gallon-sized bag like that for $10 just to get rid of it,
Okay.
they didn't go through each piece specifically if it was gold or silver or whatever.
Okay.
So there's a better chance of finding real gold or silver and and stuff like that. Yeah, I just see the shot of things. I could hear Anita crying over all the jewelry.
Yeah, because I figured it out. I figured this guy had at least 150 bags. So if he sold every bag for $10, he walked out of there with over $1,000. And I'm sure it was jewelers, because he was also doing, if you bought more than like 2 bags, he was doing them for $8 a bag.
Yeah.
So I kind of, after I left, it kind of like, why didn't you buy the bag of jewelry instead of stuffed animal type of thing? Yeah. But it's a learning experience. Thrifty Picker. Excuse me for not knowing your first name.
Laurie. It's Laurie.
What kind of items do you sell?
I sell a little bit of everything. It's clothing and shoes and just hard goods. And right now I'm doing really well with used DVDs and just anything I can flip for $1 or more. Make $1 on it. I'm happy.
Now, do you have the dual players, the DVD VHS players?
Yeah.
Because I know you can get like $60 and up for them.
Well, I have one that I use to test with, and then I usually look for those to sell as well. But I have the players and Blu-rays. I also do video games. I have every console available with the exception of a few of the Atari systems. But yeah, so I can pretty much test any games.
we lucked out last Christmas. Dave's brother works for a hotel chain, chain down in Virginia. And he called us up, and apparently they took all the VCRs and exchanged them for newer ones.
Oh, wow.
Well, they were all Panasonic, I believe. Panasonic or Pioneer, I forget which it is. Dual player.
Cool.
Wow.
Those are awesome.
We got 50 of them.
Wow.
So it cost us, we gave them $50 to go out to dinner for getting them for us, and then the gas to get down there. So it cost us like $110 for them. And we put them on Facebook Marketplace locally and through eBay. And I bet you we went through at least 25 of them last Christmas.
Wow.
And our average sale for them were between 55 and up.
Nice.
Yeah. So that was a luck. That was falling into luck with that one.
It's so awesome. It's so awesome when you find something like when you just kind of step into it, and it's such a good deal. You can't not do it.
Sure.
Because there's nothing.
That's the way all of my big deals have come, is just falling into it.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny because I know everybody talks about this. I was always afraid to tell people what I was doing. Because I felt like, I don't know, I just didn't feel right about it. But now it's like I'll go to flea markets and I'll walk around and talk to different vendors. There was a guy behind me. He had a box truck and he had people all day long. And we were down the further end where it wasn't as crowded. He had everything in the truck was $1.
Wow.
So I asked him, I said, do you do house cleanups or storage units? He said he does both. So I said, yep, here's my card. So,
yeah. Got to show your card.
Exactly.
I got the Western Store buyout. I just said, well, when you get down to the end of your closing sale, give me a call. And she did. So
that's awesome.
That is great.
That is awesome.
Nishana says, look up jewelry craft lots,
Okay.
etc., to see what they go for. You pick through the pieces, separate out the good stuff, and lot up the rest. Join a jewelry group, and they would love to help you. Absolutely.
Cool.
Absolutely.
The nice thing is I gave my phone number, so hopefully he'll contact us, and if he has more of it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it'd be kind of cool just to. That's the thing is, I have, I mainly do clothes, but I like to dabble in, other stuff. I like to learn about jewelry and, shoes and get in, on different platforms.
Mhm.
And, it's just, I'm a learner. I like to, jump out there and find out about some different stuff. And I've learned a lot in the, 4 or 5 years that I've done this. So it's great.
Well, there's a lot of times where I'll just run the TV downstairs. Either we're listening to motivation speakers all day, or I'll just run YouTube videos all day.
Mm-hmm.
Like Blue Bus, I follow Blue Bus Bob because he does the flea markets and he does a lot of jewelry and the charms and the bracelets and stuff.
Blue Bus Dave? Is that
Dave? Blue Bus Dave or something?
Yeah, Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fun to watch.
Yes.
He is so calm. He just goes, you know how it is.
Well, like the sneakers. I picked up the sneakers from up in Maine. And because we were doing shoes and they weren't moving that fast. And now I went to sneakers and I'm selling more sneakers than shoes. Matter of fact, we're in the process of taking all our shoes and, getting a lower price for at least get our cost of goods back.
Yeah.
But and then Dave's been studying the jeans, and what's nice about it is now he does Terapeak when he prices everything, and now he does the year pricing, and we're finding our jeans coming up in the top 10 because we pricing them high.
Wow.
So.
Yeah, and this is the season for. There's a lot of people buying jeans right now. Good jean season.
What's everybody?
What?
I was going to ask what everybody's thoughts is about the Christmas season with, people losing their jobs and not getting this next stimulus.
It's going to be tough on some folks.
I think people will find a way.
Yeah.
Okay.
They'll figure it out.
I think they're going to be looking for better deals on eBay and all that because right now they can't afford store prices.
Yeah.
In some instances, so they're going to be looking for, used stuff, that they can get as Christmas gifts.
That's what I was wondering too.
And I think the practical stuff will keep selling. If you got clothes or kitchen utilities and stuff like that. But if you're just selling collectible baseball cards or
I think they'll struggle.
Entertainment items, those are going to slow way down.
Okay.
Yeah. Sporting goods will probably slow down some because people just use their old equipment and
Sure.
they don't have money for new. So I don't know. Yeah, it's going to change. Things are going to change.
Isn't that the truth?
But I think there's a lot of people that are going more towards, leaning more towards the used items, gently used items, rather than, going out and buying something new. People are looking for a deal, and I think people are more apt to do that now than maybe a year ago. So I don't know. We'll just have to wing it like we've been doing all this year. I mean, who would have thunk that this would have been going on into the winter of 2020. You know, I thought it'd be done in, you know, by June. But
Well, I know when that first stimulus check came out, our
mhm.
sales went through the roof.
Oh yeah,
May,
no
all
doubt
May,
about it.
all May. I mean, we were hitting numbers. We were doubling our numbers from last year.
Yep.
So, quick question for everyone.
Yeah.
Dave and I have this problem all the time. When you guys cross post, what do you guys all have a system for how you're getting the product off the other websites? Because we just manually go in there after a sale or before a sale and delete it.
That's all I do.
Okay.
Me too.
Because they need software for it.
You know, it's a hassle, and you can get lost real quick if you don't
Mhm.
keep up with that system. But as long as you keep that's just something that you do. You just keep doing it. Yeah,
Okay.
you'll be fine.
Because the way we've been doing it, well, now we're home. It's a lot easier. But when we were at our job, it was harder. But if we
Right.
see if we see an offer come in on a platform, let's say Poshmark, we will go to eBay, and if it's a one that we want to take, we will end it before we actually sell it on Poshmark, and vice versa. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is cross posting?
if I take, let's say I take this photo.
I'm teasing. I know what
Okay.
it
Just kidding.
is. Bill, I basically only sell on eBay. A little bit of Facebook Marketplace, but
Okay.
otherwise, I'm pretty much a strict eBayer.
Yeah, we're eBay, Poshmark, Macari, a few sales on Facebook Marketplace. I do the flea markets twice a week, and I'm thinking about getting into Depop.
Okay.
And then Dave gets a little upset because we're on so many platforms, we're forgetting what's where. So I think we might just stick with those three right now because they're making us money.
Yeah.
Pay the bills, so.
Yeah. I personally just sell on right now. Well, I sell on eBay, Poshmark, and I do ThreadUp.
And you're doing good with the ThreadUp?
ThreadUp.
Okay.
It's a consignment place. They have a bunch of warehouses, and you basically it's almost like having a new or it's like having a lister.
Okay.
You send your stuff into them, and then they list it and sell it and deal with customers, and they do all that stuff. And
they sell as a lot, right? By the pound?
yeah. You send a box in, a 30-pound box in, or a bag,
Okay.
and they list it and picture it and all that. So I don't know. I've done well with it. I can't complain at all.
And how many years have we all been selling?
Since '98.
Okay.
Well, on eBay since '98. I've always been a reseller for as long as I can remember.
Yeah, I've been full time for 4 years, but I've been doing it for about 6 years probably.
Okay.
Part time.
I've been doing about 5 years.
As a full timer?
No, I'm not full time.
Okay. And Sally?
I'm full time retired.
I'm almost there.
I'm full time retired from teaching and part time on eBay because even though eBay is all I do.
Yeah, I've been full time since 2014.
Very nice. That's a positive. That's positive for us. And Sally,
Yeah.
how long you been full time? Are you still working? Correct.
Yes, I work full time at a gas station.
Okay.
But, I do eBay between part time and full time
Okay.
hours, and eBay, Poshmark, Macari, ThreadUp,
Okay.
and barely some Facebook Marketplace. I need to do more than that. But I don't know. It's weird around here. Like our Facebook Marketplace, there's only I don't know. It just seems like a lot of people that are just trying to make some money, basically, on their crap. So get it.
Cool. Yeah, my other half just popped in.
Hi, David.
Driving back from the post office and the bank and everything. He's doing his chores for the day. And then
So I just subscribed to your channel, Noman Frog.
well, thank you. Well, actually, if you don't mind, if I could put a plug in.
Sure.
Adam
Yeah.
live tonight. So
I'll get it.
Get it?
So I'm going to show people how to use the back office for setting up sales and promotions.
That's great.
But now that I am, pardon the expression, version for your live show, I can get on more often.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you all have me.
Oh yeah.
We would love that. We would love that. Absolutely.
So, and now that you cut it back, because I know you cut it back to an hour, so that makes it easier for me.
Yeah. I think it's better. I'm liking it a lot better. You know, just kind of opens up a few more, you know, an hour more for me to work and,
Yep.
you know, get into it and everything. It's just a good change.
And not but not just that. It seems like we can cover pretty much any topic in an hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
Part where before we would do that, and then the other hour it was okay.
Yeah.
What
How
we
do we funnel?
Yeah. And we always wound up talking about poop or illness
Yeah. Yeah.
or,
But at least
to get around to talking about poo on this show.
at least with an hour, we try to, you know, we can do all the reselling stuff, and you know, by the end of it, you know, maybe somebody will start talking about poop or something. But you know, we kind of yeah. So Lady Luck Junk says, Bill, may I ask a personal question?
Absolutely.
All right. Shoot, Lady Luck.
Because I'm reading the chat off my phone. Pardon me.
Good morning, Miss Cindy. She says, I miss my poop talks. There you go. Yeah.
We're waiting for Lady Luck.
Yep.
But
I give Dave credit. He's in bed by 9:30. He's up 5:30, 6 o'clock downstairs. He's in the office.
wow.
We had a complete lifestyle turnaround because we were second shift. So we would try to source and list stuff and then go to work 4 to midnight. And then he'd get up like at 10 o'clock to get shipping out before we went to work.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell us about it. But now with this, and he's been doing it for a year, so he's set in his ways, which is great because I'm planning to be in the office by 10. So
That's great.
anyway,
Well, let's see here.
we're waiting to see if she. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
I was there when y'all got engaged. I was wondering if y'all about y'all the time wedding. Huh? I'm not
Oh, she's wondering if you guys got married already.
yeah.
She wants to know if you guys got married already.
Oh yes, I'm sorry. We got married. Actually, Dave didn't want to have two. He didn't want to have two different dates: the day we met and the day of our anniversary. And so we wound up getting married September 7th in our backyard. So now the engagement and the dating date and the marriage date are the same. So we have
Awesome.
a small backyard that's like 0.5 acres. Dave got out there with his tape measure, set up the chairs and everything, and we had orchids in the background. And my mom passed 2 years ago, so we set a chair up for her in the front with an orchid on it. And
Aw.
we got married in the backyard.
Awesome.
About 40 people in the house. We're in a little
Wow.
So yeah, it was nice. It was very nice. Actually, the video, there is a video on Facebook, I believe, of the wedding because we did it live. So,
Awesome.
but yeah. 17th.
Well, because you guys got engaged in Las
In-
Vegas, right?
Yeah, Dave got. It was a funny story behind that, but yes, we got engaged, and he had the ring with him the entire time on his side of the bed in the drawer. And I went in that drawer one day for something, and he was like nervous as heck because he didn't know. But then the other thing was, we were with a bunch of friends down at the bar, and he had told one of the friends, and of course, we all like to party, and she said something about being engaged, and it just went right over my head, and Dave almost turned like white with those. He had already made plans with the group, and he had talked to Veronica and Katie
Mm-hmm.
about what it would be like about getting engaged on Fremont Street because of Vegas and all that. And she's like, "Go for it. They don't care," you know. So that's where the video. I actually have the video up on my channel of him proposing to me in the middle of Fremont Street.
That's awesome.
I had no clue because I put my hand out thinking because it was a really good song out that he liked. So I thought he wanted to dance with me to that song. I had no idea what he wanted. So, but yeah, we didn't want to wait another whole year. So we waited. That was in July, I guess, when the eBay Open was.
Mm-hmm.
And we got married that September. We put it together in like 8 weeks. Well, he did.
So
Wow.
you don't know her. You don't know Danica.
I do not know.
But she's seen you get engaged. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
That is really cool.
Well, it was funny too because we had somebody that was just a regular couple came up and congratulated us. So
Aw.
really cool. Yeah, it was nice to see. So yeah, we were with Casey and I think Katie and Vicky were there. And I don't know if you guys know Jason Pace, Jamie Pace does the ties.
Yeah.
And then we were with Casey and we were with Star and just a whole bunch of people were all there. All those
Awesome.
resellers. Yeah.
Was that the
That's
time
great.
that you met Beth?
I'm sorry? Yes, that's when we met. No, we met Beth the year before.
Oh, okay.
The first time we went to eBay Open, I met Beth. I don't think Beth was there 2019.
I don't think so.
So
I don't think so.
we met Beth 2018. As a matter of fact, I remember we met her up at the eBay Open venue up in that area.
Uh-huh.
Day. So
Awesome.
yes, and then
Well, you know what? I will tell you that life is, I mean, you make memories.
yes,
And that's, that's the most important thing is making memories of, the things that you love and, so yeah, that's a great memory for you.
well, I'm a big talker, and I'll say hello to the biggest any stranger out there. And Dave was kind of out of that comfort zone, and that's what's nice about this business is, even though you're home working, you still have the outlet of reaching out like this show or anybody. I mean, we have Dave and I are in a little group on Messenger of all the people that we met at eBay Open 2019, and then we just do a little just a vent group where we can just talk and goof around and vent and
Absolutely.
And I think we all need that if we want to succeed. I really believe that.
Yeah, it does. It definitely helps a lot.
So.
Well, I think we're going to wrap it up for the day. Does anybody have anything else to add?
Yeah, I'm just sitting here agreeing. eBay or YouTube and Facebook taught me everything I know about reselling. I've learned a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Even
Absolutely.
this dumb old man. Can't teach an old dog, but
We just got to get you over on Poshmark now. We have to keep on trying, but
Yeah, now that you're doing home goods and stuff.
Yep.
Anyway, it's nice to meet you, Bill.
Same here. And we'll make
now you're welcome anytime. Come on in.
Well, I appreciate that.
You're one of us now.
Yeah.
I love
here in Texas. Come visit and you can sleep on my death pile.
Absolutely. Hey, meetups are the best once this country opens up again and things are back to normal. It's kind of normal.
Yeah.
So, but I'm the social bug. Dave's the guy in the background, so he might pop in once in a while.
That'd be great.
So, but
Yeah.
everyone have a fantastic Monday. Get out there, make
All
some
right.
cash.
You do the same.
All righty.
We'll talk to you guys later. Love you. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
Yep, that's all, folks.